Pelham, Georgia, Saturday, July 16th. Walking around on my land, going down one of Kenny's paths that he made me. It's just absolutely beautiful out here. One thing bad though about driving all the way here every single week, it's going to get kind of hard on our new truck. It's only like maybe 5 months old and it's already got 12,000 miles on it. I'm going to have to start taking my car out here, especially now that we don't have to haul the tractor anymore. So, thing is, Kenny loves to drive his truck and he doesn't really like the car. I guess he needs to get over that because we don't need to put that many miles on the truck. So, anyways, it's a beautiful, beautiful walk. I don't see any more blackberries though. I don't see any more blackberries, but I'm really thinking I have a lot of crepe myrtle. That's what these other plants that I have kind of look like. You hear all the cricketing going on. It's kind of cool. It's just so pretty here in the morning, and right now it's like maybe in the low 80s. Just absolutely perfect weather. Just walking along. You see our trailer. You see our trailer up there? We're going to take and kind of hide it a little bit better. Just in case. Just so that we don't tempt somebody to want to take it. There's our cement pad. This is kind of an interesting thing. Over here we found out, well actually, my sister kind of gave me a heads up about armadillos. We have captured armadillos on our game camera. So we know they're around. And we found this one hole that we kind of marked off. Because if you fell in it, you'd probably break your leg. It's deep and wide. And from what my sister was telling me and from what neighbors tell me, it's probably an armadillo hole. They have an in and they have an out somewhere. And, interestingly, armadillos carry a form of leprosy. Not that leprosy is as bad as it once was thousands of years ago, but not something I want to have. Now we have ways to treat that and it isn't quite as deadly. It's really interesting to me. Nature, trees, flowers, birds. I need to do some studying up on all that stuff when I'm here. Just as a hobby. I'd like to know what all kinds of things it is that I have. I do know I have yellow jackets. I know we have gnats. You can't really talk without getting a mouthful of them. That is going to be a hindrance. I will just invest in a lot of DEET. That's all. Put some on a couple weeks ago and it did pretty good. Or the Avon Skin So Soft. That works too. Just kind of walking around and getting a feel. I remember when we first came here, and you probably do too if you've watched all these many Patty's perspectives. We used to be able to go over in there. No more can do. It's all built up. Perhaps in the winter when a lot of it dies down, we'll be able to walk over in there. I am really always curious about whether or not my magnolia trees have blooms on them. But don't know if I'm going to be able to see that this time either. Absolutely a beautiful day. It's going to also get kind of old, I think, coming out here every week and having to get a hotel room or a motel room. You know, you just don't realize when you're doing this kind of thing how many ching-chings there can be. Everything costs money. And there's a lot of unexpected expenses. But, you know, there again, restraint comes into play. Do you really need this? Do you really need that? You know? We just have to be cautious. I don't know. You know, I had thought about maybe working until like April before my drop is supposed to complete in November of 2018. Working till April, but I just may have to stretch it out to November. Best bang for my buck, I guess. We don't really have to build the house per se until after the retirement. It's not necessary, it's not essential. I mean, this is fine too, doing what we're doing now. Just trying to develop